It was a sunny morning. Birds sang in the trees, and children played outside. In a small town, there lived a boy named Sam. Sam was kind, but he always felt something was missing in his life. He wanted to find what made people truly happy. One day, Sam walked to the market. He saw an old man selling strange things. The man had a small bell. It was shiny and looked magical. Sam asked, "What is this bell?" The old man smiled. "This is the bell of moments. When you ring it, you will see the best moments in life. But only if you are brave and kind." Sam's eyes lit up. "I want it. How much is it?" The old man looked at him carefully. "It is not for money. You must promise to help others and learn from what you see." Sam nodded. "I promise." He took the bell and went home. That night, Sam sat on his bed and rang the bell. It made a soft, sweet sound. Suddenly, his room filled with light. He heard a voice. "Are you ready, Sam?" Sam whispered, "Yes, I am." The light grew brighter. Sam found himself in a schoolyard. He saw a girl crying under a tree. She held a broken toy in her hands. Other children were laughing at her. Sam felt sad. He wanted to help her, but he was only watching. The voice spoke again, "Sam, this is your chance. What would you do?" Sam said, "I would fix her toy and stop the others from laughing." The scene changed. Now, Sam saw himself as a grown-up. He was helping a little boy learn to read. The boy smiled and said, "Thank you, Sam. You are my hero." Sam felt warm inside. He realized something. Helping others brought real happiness. Would you like me to continue from here? Sam looked around, still holding the glowing bell. The voice came back, soft and calm. "Do you see, Sam? The best times in life come when you bring joy to others." Sam nodded slowly. "Yes, I see. But, is this the only way to find happiness?" The voice chuckled gently. "Keep going, and you will find your answer." Suddenly, Sam was standing in a busy city street. People rushed by, looking stressed and tired. Among them was an old woman struggling to carry a heavy bag. Nobody stopped to help her. Sam watched closely. A young boy appeared. He was small, with messy hair, but his eyes were kind. He ran up to the woman and said, "Let me help you." He took her bag and walked with her. The woman smiled, and her tired face lit up. "Thank you, young man," she said. "You are so kind." The boy replied, "It's nothing." My mom always says, kindness makes the world brighter. Sam felt his heart swell. He thought, this boy is making the woman happy, but he looks happy too. Maybe kindness is a two-way street. The voice whispered, Sam, what do you think? Sam said, I think kindness doesn't just help others, it helps you too. The scene changed again. Now, Sam was in a hospital. He saw a little girl lying in bed. She had no hair, and her face was pale. Next to her sat her father, holding her hand and smiling gently. He was telling her funny stories, trying to make her laugh. The girl giggled weakly and said, Daddy, you always make me smile. You are my best friend. The father wiped his eyes quickly and said, And you, my sweet girl, are my sunshine. Tears welled up in Sam's eyes. He whispered, Even in hard times, love makes everything better. The voice responded, Exactly, Sam. Love, kindness, and connection, these are the best moments in life. Sam stood quietly, holding the bell. He felt his heart grow warm and full. He thought about the girl with the broken toy, the boy helping the old woman, and the father with his sick daughter. Each moment was simple but so powerful. Would you like me to keep going? Let me know, and I'll continue building this emotional and motivating story. Sam wiped his eyes and looked at the bell in his hand. These moments are beautiful, but why don't people notice them every day? Why do they forget? The voice answered gently, because people are busy chasing things they think will make them happy, money, success, or fame. But the real treasures are small moments of kindness and love. Not everyone sees them, but those who do are the happiest. The light around Sam shifted again. Now, he was in a park. He saw a man sitting alone on a bench. His clothes were old, and he looked sad. Sam noticed a little girl holding a balloon. She walked up to the man and said, This balloon makes me happy. I want you to have it. The man's face softened. He smiled for the first time, and tears ran down his cheeks. Thank you, little one, he said. You remind me of my granddaughter. Sam's heart felt heavy and light at the same time. He thought, how powerful a small act of kindness can be. Later, the bell took Sam to a quiet village. He saw a young woman planting flowers outside her house. She sang softly as she worked. A neighbor passed by and said, Why are you planting flowers here? Nobody will notice. The woman smiled and replied, That's okay. I will notice, and I hope someday someone else will too. Beauty makes the world better, even if only one person sees it. Sam smiled. He thought, this woman is right. Sometimes we do good things not for others to see, but because it feels right in our hearts. Sam rang the bell again. This time, he was in a big room filled with people. They were laughing and talking. At the center of the room was a young man holding a guitar. He sang a song about hope and never giving up. Everyone listened quietly, moved by his words. When he finished, an old woman stood up and said, "Your song reminded me of my late husband. He used to sing for me when I felt sad. Thank you for bringing back those memories." The young man replied, "Music is a gift that connects us all. I'm glad I could make you feel something beautiful." Sam's chest felt tight. He thought, even words and music can create the best moments in life. They bring people closer. The bell dimmed slightly, and the voice returned. "Sam, do you understand now?" Sam nodded. "I do. The best times in life aren't about things. They are about people, kindness, and love. But, how do I keep these lessons forever?" The voice said, "You must share what you have learned. Show others how to see these moments too. The more you share, the more the world will change." Sam felt a deep sense of purpose. He said, "I promise to share these lessons. I will make others see the beauty in small moments." Should I keep building on this? Let me know how you'd like the story to continue. Sam closed his eyes for a moment, holding the bell tightly. When he opened them, he was back in his room. The glow from the bell faded, but its warmth stayed in his heart. The voice was gone, but its words echoed in his mind, "Share what you have learned." The next morning, Sam decided to start small. He walked outside and greeted his neighbors with a smile. Some looked surprised, but most smiled back. He noticed how even a simple, "Good morning," made people's faces brighten. At school, Sam saw a boy sitting alone at lunch. The boy looked shy and nervous. Sam grabbed his tray and sat beside him. "Hi, I'm Sam. What's your name?" The boy hesitated, then said softly, "I'm Ryan." Sam smiled. "Nice to meet you, Ryan. Want to sit with my friends and me?" Ryan's eyes widened. "Really?" "Of course," Sam said. "Come on." Ryan followed Sam to the table. For the first time, he laughed and talked with others. Sam felt a spark of joy. He thought, helping someone feel included is one of the best feelings. That afternoon, Sam walked home and passed an old lady struggling with grocery bags. He remembered the boy in the city who helped the woman with her bag. Without thinking, Sam rushed over and said, "Let me help you." The woman looked up, surprised. "Oh, thank you, dear," My arms aren't as strong as they used to be. Sam carried the bags all the way to her house. She gave him a warm smile and said, "You're a good boy. The world needs more people like you." Sam felt his chest swell with pride. He thought, kindness really is its own reward. As the days passed, Sam noticed more and more opportunities to create the best moments. He started picking up trash in the park, helping his classmates with homework, and complimenting people on their efforts. One day, his teacher said, "Sam, I've noticed you're always helping others. You inspire everyone around you." Sam smiled and said, "Thank you, but I think I've learned that helping others makes me happy too." One evening, Sam sat with his parents and told them everything about the bell. He described the moments he had seen, the little girl with the broken toy, the boy helping the old woman, the father with his daughter, and the young man singing. His mother's eyes filled with tears, and his father said, "Sam, you've learned something many people take a lifetime to understand." Sam held the bell in his hand. "I just want everyone to feel what I felt. It's like magic, but real." His mom smiled and said, "Then keep sharing your light, Sam. It will spread." A few days later, Sam had an idea. He wrote a story about the best moments in life and shared it with his classmates. At first, they were quiet, but then one of them said, "This made me think about my grandma. She always tells me to be kind, but I never really understood why until now." Another said, "I want to try this. Maybe I'll help someone tomorrow." Sam realized his story had touched their hearts. He thought, "This is how I can share the lessons, through stories, words, and actions." Should I continue with more heartwarming moments or bring in a twist? Let me know how you'd like it to evolve. Sam's classmates started noticing small things in their own lives after his story. One girl, Lily, said, "Yesterday, I helped my little brother with his homework. He hugged me and said I'm the best sister ever. It made me so happy." Another boy, Ben, shared, "I smiled at a new kid in school today. He looked so nervous, but he smiled back. I think we might become friends." Hearing their stories made Sam's heart glow. He thought, "This is working. People are starting to see the magic in small acts of kindness." That weekend, Sam decided to visit the market again to thank the old man who gave him the bell. When he reached the stall, it was empty. Confused, he asked a nearby shopkeeper, "Do you know where the old man with the bell went?" The shopkeeper shook his head. "He was here last week, but then he just disappeared." Strange man, but kind. Sam felt a pang of sadness. He wanted to tell the man how much he had learned. Maybe he's somewhere else, helping someone else discover the best moments, Sam thought. As he walked home, he noticed a stray dog sitting by the road. Its fur was dirty, and it looked hungry. Sam remembered a time when he had been afraid of dogs, but something inside him had changed. He knelt down and gently said, "Hey there, buddy. Are you hungry?" The dog wagged its tail weakly. Sam ran home, grabbed some food, and returned. The dog ate eagerly and licked Sam's hand. For the first time, Sam felt a connection with an animal. He thought, kindness isn't just for people. It's for all living things. The following week at school, Sam's teacher announced a project. I want each of you to write about a moment that made you feel truly happy. It can be big or small. Share what it meant to you. Sam was excited. He thought about all the moments he had seen with the bell and the ones he had created himself. He wrote about the girl with the broken toy, the little boy learning to read, the old woman with her groceries, and the stray dog. His final sentence read, "Happiness comes when we make others happy." The best times in life are not about what we have, but about what we give. On the day of the presentations, Sam was nervous. When it was his turn, he stood up and said, "I want to tell you about something I learned recently. The best moments in life are simple. They happen when we're kind, when we share, or when we help someone else. I learned this because of a special gift, but now I know you don't need magic to find these moments. They're all around us." When he finished, the room was silent. Then, his teacher clapped, and soon everyone joined in. Sam sat down, his face red but his heart full. That evening, Sam rang the bell one last time. The soft glow returned, and the voice said, "Sam, you have done well. You didn't just learn the lesson, you shared it. That is the greatest gift of all." Sam whispered, "Will I see you again?" The voice was warm. "You don't need me anymore, Sam. The magic is inside you now." The light faded, and the bell became an ordinary object. Sam smiled, holding it close. He knew he would carry its lessons forever. Thanks for watching.